Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for June 2022. Hope you guys are doing well. I am going to take a quick second here just to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Keep in mind also that the monthly readings are a little bit predictive in nature, so therefore if these events are not occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, the information can be found in the small box that is located underneath this video. So Scorpio, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Scorpio? Scorpio. Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay. So something here, a little bit painful, an emotional experience of some kind. Let's see what's crossing that, Scorpio. The Magician in reverse. So perhaps something is not manifesting the way you had hoped. Spirit, show me what's happened in the past that's led up to this. The Sun. So you may have realized something. There may have been a light shone on some situation and there's been a realization. It's a situation where in the past you were very happy. Why is all this happening? The Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, things just took a sudden turn. There's a karmic element to it, but I can see that there's a lot of upset, losing sleep at night, tears, very, very anxious and upset, very painful. Let's see what's on your mind, Scorpio. What's on the mind of Scorpio? Yeah, you're unhappy. Three of Cups reversed. For some of you, there's a third party. I'm starting to get some third-party energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. Maybe feeling stuck right now, stuck in anxiety, stuck in feelings of unhappiness. Let's see what's happening in June that you may not see coming. The Emperor. Sign of Aries, but the Emperor is all about taking charge of your life. Let's see how you're showing up. How is Scorpio showing up? Judgment in reverse. Having made a judgment call, having to make a judgment call. Let's see the energy coming towards you. The Death card. Somebody that is focused on you, could be dealing with another Scorpio, but yeah, somebody that is extremely focused on you, but I do see an ending here. Also focused upon the ending. Let's look at Spirit's advice. Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's a lack of clarity. Spirit is saying there's something here that is either there's a lack of clarity or a lack of truth. Could be a lack of communication as well. The lack of clarity may be because of a lack of communication. Let's see the outcome at the end of the month. Yeah, you got a lot going on here, Scorpio, in the month of June. Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away from something. Something that didn't fulfill you, didn't make you happy. Choosing to walk away from it. It's that judgment call. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is underlying energy. And what this is telling me is that there's a situation here that where there was a hope of it being successful. It's not. It's not successful right now. There's a sense of things breaking down and not succeeding. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here? The Moon. Yeah, there's secrets. There are secrets that are taking place or have taken place. For some, like I said, there's some third-party energy that's present. Things that are being kept in the dark. Things that are not being revealed and shown. It's causing a lot of pain. Why is the Magician in reverse? Eight of Wands. So there's been some back and forth communication. Things happen very rapidly. Yeah, things happen extremely rapidly, and there was communication, rapid communication, that caused this to break down. Let's see, why is the Sun here? Two of Cups. Yeah, you were very happy in the past. A lot of happiness in the past. For some of you, you actually share a child. Let's look at the bottom energy. Why is all this happening, Spirit? We have the Fool, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this is all happening because of a relationship or marriage. I see a leap of faith. I see a new beginning that got stuck. It didn't move forward. It didn't progress. It was stuck, and it caused a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain. So somebody was very worried about the lack of movement towards this progression. And somebody was not taking that leap of faith. There was an indication that they were going to, but they got stuck along the way. And it caused the other person a lot of anxiety. So somebody wasn't fully committing. They may have committed in words, but not in action. Let's see what's on your mind. If there was third party, if there was third party, it was an existing connection, and somebody went in a different direction. They had a new beginning with someone else, and it left the other party, and I do believe that was you, Scorpio, feeling very stuck in this anxiety and this pain. Let's see what's on your mind. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? We have that Ace of Swords in the reverse. So the unhappiness has to do with a lack of clarity, a lack of communication possibly, lies, untruths. Let's see what's happening here in June, because I see you kind of taking charge of this situation. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? All right, so we have the Nine of Swords. Now that's in your base. You have the Knight of Swords reversed. Five of Swords. Nine of Coins reversed. Five of Cups reversed. High Priestess. And the Emperor reversed. Okay. So in June, I'm seeing some of you may be dealing with a twin flame connection too. And if that's the case, if it's a case, I see this going into separation. And it would be because the masculine energy is not ready for union. It's not going to manifest because the masculine energy is not ready for union. But, and I don't suggest anybody ever wait, regardless of what type of relationship it is. So I see you taking charge of this situation because of the amount of anxiety that is being felt. I also see that there is a lack of communication. It is because there was or will be. So going into non-communication because of a argument. Somebody here has not been speaking their truth, and it's in order to avoid an argument, but I don't think it's going to be successful. I do see a conflict coming about mid-month. I do see a conflict, and somebody's going to really get in their ego here. I do see loss. I see loss occurring because of that. As somebody moves more into that energy of it's an energy of loss of self-esteem, loss of it kind of the opposite of a glow up, kind of feeling depressed, feeling low, feeling of lack of worth. Yeah. It's a very low energy, but I also see moving out of that energy fairly quickly. Yeah. So it's going to be a chaotic month, Scorpio. There is going to be loss. I see you vacillating a lot. There's this anxiety, but there's also this energy of really bossing up. So on one hand, you boss up, but privately you're very anxiety driven. You're keeping your mouth shut, trying to avoid an argument, but then the argument happens anyway. There's this feeling of, loss and like a very low point in your life, and then you kind of bounce back from that sadness and start to look at things in a more positive light. So it's just a roller coaster of a month. Like every single week, it's a roller coaster. And then there's this using of the intuition and then moving into this controlling type of energy. So feeling like you have it under control one moment and the next minute feeling like everything's out of control. So it's really a roller coaster of a month. Yeah, it's definitely a roller coaster of a month. What will cause you to feel that things are out of control is finding out more secrets. And there's definitely some secrets here. Just when you start to feel better is when you find out more secrets. So it's going to move quickly, and the energies are going to move quickly, but it's going to be more of a roller coaster than, you know, it's going to be up and down, up and down. And that in itself is maddening. Signs that I'm seeing here, I said Aries. Aries is very strong, and there is a possibility of it being another Scorpio. Cancer is here. Gemini is here. Leo. Let's see your energy. Yeah, I mean, this is quite the roller coaster, though. I feel for you guys. Why is Judgment in reverse for Scorpio? All right, you have the Queen of Wands, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. So there's going to be a judgment call. I see you taking action about something here that either is a lie, or it possibly is something that you're either withholding information, or someone's withheld information from you, but you're going to be pretty defensive about it. And I see you basically taking action with regard to this to make a judgment call. And I do feel like it's an outside force. So, like I said, for some of you, this is a third party. You're going to make a judgment call because it's a judgment call. Queen of Wands can sometimes be a third party as well, but it's a judgment call made about a third party that you didn't know about. Let's see the energy coming towards you. What's the Death card here? Okay, we have Page of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords reversed, and the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, so the energy coming towards you is somebody that's really focused on you, really focused on this ending as well. They are going to communicate, but be careful, because the communication looks like it's going to be kind of immature, but they feel as if they want to stop thinking about this all the time. So there's a sense of freeing themselves from this anxiety. They're going to tell you they need to free themselves from the anxiety, and there's a decision here. There's a decision that needs to be made, and I can tell you that either they are choosing elsewhere, or they don't feel chosen. And there's where this ending is coming in. So I do feel like this person has chosen to free themselves, and they are very focused on this ending. I see them communicating with you, but it's going to be in a very immature way. Let's look at, why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? Because that Ace of Swords in reverse is what's on your mind as well. You have the Two of Coins. You have the Nine of Wands. And you have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it's the same energy that's on your mind. So Spirit is basically saying, with regard to what's on your mind, with regard to what's making you unhappy, because it's making you unhappy, you need to weigh up the pros and cons. You need to, before making a choice. So weigh this up carefully in order to find out what is going to make you feel completely happy. There is also a sense of also finding out what is going to make you, what it is that's making you feel wounded. So finding out what your wounds are that are being triggered, gaining clarity as to what your personal wounds are, but really weighing up everything before making decisions so that you can find your personal happiness. You have to get very clear, Scorpio, on what's going to really make you happy. And that's where your focus should be. Not on this person, but on what is going to make you happy. Let's look at your outcome. You cannot base your happiness on another person. All right. We have the Empress. We have the Five of Coins. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, you also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse down here. So, in the outcome, like I said earlier, if you're in a twin flame connection, I see the feminine energy walking away because the masculine energy, excuse me, is not ready for union. So I see the feminine energy feeling abandoned, walking away from this connection, and walking away from feeling stuck, feeling abandoned, and walking away from this because it does not make them feel fulfilled. And remember, that is Spirit's advice. What gives you the Ten of Cups? What gives you this Ten of Cups? And also, you have to get to the Nine of Cups. So, walking away, Eight of Cups, to get to the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is about self-fulfillment. Weighing up what makes you happy, and then 9 goes to 10. So once you're happy, then you can find the 10 of Cups, which is happiness with another person and family. So I do see you on that track, regardless if it's a twin flame connection or not. It's very strong if it's twin flame connection. I don't see that union, but regardless of that, I see that energy here for you, Scorpio. Walking away from something in order to find your abundance, and doing it in a very regal manner, Scorpio. I don't see you, I mean, you're going to have that roller coaster, but by the end of the month, after this feeling of everything spinning out of control, I see you kind of righting your energy and saying, you know what, I am the Empress. I am not chasing someone. I am not running after someone. I have everything I need within me. I am prosperous. I am bountiful. And I'm walking away from this situation that is leaving me feeling abandoned, leaving me feeling stuck. And I'm going to find what makes me happy. There may be a realization here that you were basing your happiness upon another person, and that collapsed in order to help you to, move forward more independently. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Now, that tells me that this situation here was a long time in coming. This didn't happen overnight. So if this is resonating with you, it was a long time in coming. And now what needs to happen is you have to get a different way of viewing this and that realization to set in. All right. So I'm going to pull an oracle card and see if there's any further information. Okay, so we have number 49. That breaks down to, I believe, 4. 4 is about stability. All right, so the name of this card is Talisman. And I'm going to read it directly from the book. Let me put it where you can see it. There we go. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Wow, that is a great summary. I mean, that's basically everything we just talked about in your outcome. Beautiful. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you, Scorpio. It's going to be a little bit of a rough ride, but you've got this and this tremendous growth. So if you would like and share this video, if it has resonated with you, I would greatly appreciate it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you want to drop a comment, feel free to do so. I read all of them. And until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.